Hi, my name is John Dugdale, and I'm here at Outcome Medical in Peachtree City to tell you about the relief and the treatment that I'm getting here. I was diagnosed with a severe form of diabetes. I'm insulin resistant and glucose toxic. I take over 600 units of insulin a day. It brought on a silent heart attack in 2000 and several heart failures since then. Congested heart failures knocked me down totally. They told me I had to lose weight and get my blood sugar in control and it'd probably take care of itself. Well, I tried that for about 6 or 8 months, dropped about 50 pounds, which I probably needed to do anyhow, but it didn't take care of the pain. The pain got worse. I developed a form of diabetic neuropathy in my feet and my legs. It was the numbness and the tingly, the loss of feeling, and the spikes of pain. It was traced back to the Vietnam War and Agent Orange. So, of course, the government is the one that determined that. I didn't determine it, and private people didn't determine it. It was determined by the government. And so all of my medical and all of my prescriptions and anything that I need is provided by the government free to me because of that. So if there was something that they knew about, they would definitely give it to me. Unfortunately, none of the drugs worked. And like I say, they told me that I'd have to live with it, more or less. Well, I tried a chiropractor and I got a little bit of relief, but nothing. I tried acupuncture and the lady just stuck all the pins and needles in me and I got a little relief, but didn't last very long. And so when I came to Outcome Medical, I was a little skeptical, but I thought, well, we'll try it and see. It can't hurt. The neuropathy had moved up from my feet and legs, but however, when it moved into my forearms and my hands, it was 10 times worse than it was when it was in my legs and feet. The numbness and the tingly was very uncomfortable. The loss of feeling, you couldn't do the simple things like button your shirt, hold an ink pen or a fork. You couldn't pick something up off the floor. You'd be surprised at all the things that you do without even thinking about it that requires the feeling in your hands. But that wasn't the bad part. The bad part was the spikes of pain. And the spikes of pain that would go over your hand like a thunderstorm and just constantly and severely. It was so bad that it would keep me up at night. I couldn't sleep. So I tried many different types of relief and nothing worked. And like the doctor said, there was nothing they could give me. I saw Outcome Medical advertised on TV, and so I called immediately and got an appointment to come in the next day. We took and the doctors gave me an examination and determined that they thought they could do something for me. So we went in and we got our first treatment. Within 2 or 3 hours, the spikes of pain had left my hands. I got the first decent night's sleep that I'd got in several years. When I first came here, I couldn't grab a doorknob. My hands were just so stiff and sore, and they just would not go any close on a doorknob where you could close it and turn the doorknob. They just didn't want to work. Now I've got the flexibility back. The numbness and tingly feeling left the forearms immediately, and in time I'm getting the feeling back in the right hand. The tingly and numbness has gone away, and now it's starting in the left hand. And after 5 years or so, I'm starting to get the feeling back in my feet and legs. I would recommend Outcome Medical to anybody. If you've got chronic pain and you're being told there's nothing they can do for it, or you're taking all these drugs and you don't want to take the drugs and you want an alternate type of pain therapy, I recommend Outcome Medical. It works, it's safe, and you're not taking any drugs.